It's 14th March 1879 and we are in the beautiful, picturesque city of Ulm, Germany. A baby boy is born to a modest household who would change our understanding of the universe. Sadly, the child does not speak till the age of 3 and this deeply hurts the parents. It turns out he's a quiet, introspective boy who's often lost in thought and ponders over the mysteries of the world around him. His unconventional way of thinking often clashes with the rigid structure of the German school system of the times. He struggles with authority and finds it really hard to keep up with the expectations placed on him. He does not enjoy school and enjoys only 2 subjects, that's science and mathematics. One teacher even goes on to tell that he would never amount to anything. To cut a long story short, in 1895 at the age of 16, he enrolls at the Zurich Polytechnic. And this is where his life blossoms. He gets to meet like-minded people who share his passion and interest and curiosity and thirst for knowledge. He goes on to struggle with authority here as well. This is also the time he finds the love of his life and he decides to miss classes and attends only classes where he is interested. Finally, he completes his graduation. His friends get jobs as teachers, but he struggles to get a job. He gets a job as a tuition teacher, struggles to keep that job as well. Time passes by, a year passes by, it's 1902. Unfortunately, his father passes by. It's really depressing times. And finally, through a friend's father, he gets a job at the Swiss Patent Office as a clerk whose job is to review applications. And this is where his mind blossoms again. He gets to access the thoughts of one of the best scientific minds of Europe. With the newfound skill and his imagination, he proposes and publishes 4 groundbreaking papers in the field of modern physics. This lays the foundation for the greatest discoveries of the 20th century. It includes quantum physics and the theory of relativity, and I'm sure you would have guessed who I'm talking about. It's none other than Albert Einstein. A journalist once asks him to explain the theory of relativity. He says, you sit with a nice girl for 2 hours, you think it's a minute. You sit on a hot pot for a minute, it seems like 2 hours. That's relativity. We can learn 3 things from Einstein's inspiring story, that of uniqueness, imagination, and humor. Embrace your uniqueness despite social pressure. He said imagination is greater than intelligence. So find ways of your imaginative thinking and use that and channelize that in your work. And finally, develop a great sense of humor because that will make your life smoother and more enjoyable. Share the story to inspire and not impress.